What's up, my friend David Moss Jr. here, and I'm in my son's room, and we're gonna talk about cold plunging. We all know the benefits, but let's be honest, sometimes it can feel like a process. If you're using a traditional cold plunge, you have to go outside, step barefoot through the grass, get in, get out, sprint inside, wet and freezing, and then you have to clean and maintain the entire setup. It's an amazing practice, I think we can all agree, but it's not always convenient. But what if you could just take your bathroom that's inside your house, in the air conditioning, away from the elements, and turn it into a real cold plunge without having to use ice? Well, that's where the HomePlunge comes in. This is gonna be my follow-up review. And today I wanna talk about why the HomePlunge might be a really good solution for you. If you're someone who wants to make cold plunging a daily habit, but you don't have the room outside and you don't wanna deal with the maintenance. It's not the only way, but for the right person, it might be the best way. Let's dive in. So I live in Florida, where I can't control the weather. It's always raining, it's always sunny, it's always cold, it's always windy. There's always some changes in the weather outside. And if you have a backyard cold plunge, you know the routine. You step outside, you walk to your cold plunge, you get your feet a little dirty, you get into the cold plunge, you do your plunge, you get out, and you know the drill. You run back inside, find the towel, you're dripping wet, running through the house. It can be a little bit of an inconvenient process. I love it, but that's just the facts. And it's totally doable, but some days it's enough of a hassle to make it easy for you to skip it, and we don't want that. Here's the cool thing I've noticed about having a home plunge is all that disappears. You're already in your bathroom, there's no extra setup, there's no tracking in dirt, and there's no sprinting through the house dripping wet. The process is really no different than just taking a bubble bath, minus the bubbles. And for people who want a quick, seamless process, that's a huge win. The next thing I found that I really like is it is truly a set it and forget it style. Most cold plunges need some level of water treatment. Ozone, chlorine, hydrogen peroxide, testing strips, all that. You gotta keep the water balanced, or you gotta keep it from leaking and condensating all over your floor. Then you have to clean the tub regularly, stay on top of filters. It is a process. And that's not a deal breaker, but it does add some layer of responsibility. And once again, sometimes it's just enough to get you to skip it. And we don't want that. One of the things I've noticed with the home plunge is maintenance is as simple as it gets. If you're gonna use your bathtub on a daily basis, you can fill it up with your bath water, put the home plunge in, cool the water down, move the home plunge out of the way when you want to get cold, and then put it back in the next day when you want to chill the water. You can reuse the same water, or it's a bathtub. You can drain it literally every single time. So you never have to test the water. You never have to add chemicals. You never have to worry about anything. It's no different than taking a bubble bath, minus the bubbles. The home plunge doesn't have a big filter that you have to worry about. It has a small mesh filter that just keeps any small debris that might be floating in your tub from making its way through the pump. And all you have to do is take that out and spray it out just once a month. And then because you're just using your bath water or your hose water, it doesn't have to be a bathtub either. I think that's another thing to mention is, yes, it is designed to be used in a bathroom, which is great, but you could also use this in a horse trough, a Rubbermaid tub, or something like that. It's a full-blown pump and chiller that can chill your water down to 39 degrees. So unless you're someone who loves to do a DIY, this might be a really great option for you if you're just exploring and experimenting with cold plunging as well, because you can use your bathtub or anything that holds water. And then, like I mentioned, there's no chemicals needed at all. No testing strips needed, no cleaning kits needed. It's super low maintenance. And for anybody who's looking for a low maintenance cold plunge solution, this is a little more approachable. Another thing I like is that it feels like a seamless part of my day. And this is something I really didn't appreciate until I had the home plunge set up in my bathroom. Most of the cold plunges out there, even the really good ones, require you to carve out time in your day. It's a routine, which is great, but sometimes it's just enough of a commitment to keep you from doing it consistently. Maybe you've been cold plunging for 3 to 4 days, filling up your tub with ice or doing whatever it is that you do. But maybe on the 5th day, you don't feel like going to the store and getting ice, or you don't feel like walking through the dirt because it rained all night and getting muddy before you get into your cold plunge. The goal is to keep it easy enough to where you can consistently do it to experience the benefits of cold plunging. And when your cold plunge is literally right there, sitting in your bathroom, staring you in the face, it doesn't feel like you're adding anything to your schedule. Morning shower, plunge first. Post-workout, the plunge is right there. Feeling sore or tired? You don't have to think twice. It's already set up. It really makes cold plunging feel like an effortless habit. And for a lot of people, that's the thing that keeps them consistent. Now for me, like I've mentioned, I have it set up in my son's bathroom because he primarily uses ours. So it's my guest bathroom is basically what this is. But the cool thing is, this is it right here. It's a small box and it has everything built right in there. The hoses are flexible so you can lift them up, store it away in a corner, it's on wheels, and you can roll it around wherever you need to get it out of your way when you're not using it. But the point is, it's small enough to keep in your bathroom, so you will use it more often. And here's a few other things you probably haven't considered when it comes to the HomePlunge compared to a few of the other options out there. It's a pretty quiet operation. Now, when it is running, it does sound a lot like the ventilation fart fans that you have in your bathroom. But the cool thing is, once you have your water set at the right temperature, you can literally turn it off and roll it out of the way. It doesn't have to stay on all the time, and you don't have all this crazy equipment inside your tub that you have to fool around with moving. You literally have one flexible adjustable hose that you can unfold out of the tub, and all of a sudden you have your bathtub and you can cold plunge in the peace and quiet. The next is there's no extra space needed. If you don't have a backyard or you don't have a back porch, which a lot of people don't, this could be a great option for you because it literally fits in any bathroom. And it's portable. You can move it anywhere. It's on wheels, it has handles, it's not very heavy, and you can literally move it anywhere. So for people in small spaces, apartments, rentals, or you just don't want to purchase a large additional tub that you have to put at your house, this could be a good option for you to consider. And if you want to check out the full review of this product, I'm going to have it linked at the end of this video. And if you want more information on this product, I'll have a link down in the description below and I'll have it pop up on the screen right here. It'll take you right to the website. You can check out all the information you need so you can make the best decision for yourself. My goal of this video is to just put the information out there and let you know what is available. This might not be for everybody, but it might be perfect for you. So, should you consider the HomePlunge? Look, if you love outdoor plunging, you love the process of setting up your cold plunge, maintaining your cold plunge, you're a DIYer, or if you already have a setup that works, then stick with what you love. But if you're looking for a low maintenance, space saving, and truly convenient way to cold plunge, the HomePlunge might be one of the best options out there for you. I always like to think that the best wellness tools are the ones that you actually use. And for the right person, this makes cold plunging so easy that you'll actually do it every day. But I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about the HomePlunge and if you think it's a good solution for you. If you had a setup like this, would you cold plunge more often? And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button on this channel so you can get all the best up-to-date information on cold plunge and wellness routines. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, pop them down in the comments below or reach out to me on Instagram where we can have a little bit more of a day-to-day dialogue. And remember, I'll see you guys on the next video, which I'm posting quite frequently these days, and it's a lot of fun. So I'll see you there. Have a great day, my friends, and God bless.